We in the after show. What's up, everybody? Let's stick this pizza in the oven. Now, there's still going to be food in the after show. This is the second official episode. I just did a set. I got a new animation coming out. It's going to be called Outer Space Pussy, I think. But I did a set, and I saw these really pretty girls out on... Right before the show, I was like, man, they were really pretty. I said, I should go up and talk to them. It was 3 of them. But I was like, I got to pee first. And I came back out, and some dudes were talking to... They were in a crowd. That's what it looked like. They looked like they were in a small little crowd. It was like 7 people. It was, so I was like, oh, okay. But then they came and watched the show, and I was like, what's up? But here's where I fucked up, because the host... called me immediately. I was number 1. I always sign up for number 1 because I want to go home and, because I'm number 1. So I signed up for number 1, and then I tried to set up the camera, but then I didn't set up the camera, so I missed out. But I was like, what's up, side? I said, what's up? What did I say? I said, hey, ladies, how y'all doing? There's a lot of pretty ladies here. I wear my good clothes. It's not my good clothes. And, this is my after work shit that I put on. And I was like, oh, yeah, you ready to be the main bitch? Yeah, I just called the main bitches. One bitch. I'm sorry, ladies. One lady got up and walked out, and I was like, where you going, main bitch? And she said, I said, where you going, side bitch? And she goes, oh, I'm coming back. I said, oh, main bitch. And I was like, I went on proceeding. I talked about how I got into a fight with somebody. And he tried to sneak me and shit. And I was like, okay, cool. I talked about that. And then I talked about... that was the new material I was working out. So I kind of fumbled around. I recycled the old shit about the, squirting chick. I'm going to continue to say that joke. I don't care. But I'm going to say it different ways, Because I kind of felt like I shouldn't fucking put that stand-up up, right? I shouldn't put the stand-up up. I should actually take it down. I feel like I should really take it down. But there's some really cool people that actually liked it, and it's like, should I take it down? Because I'm being phony as hell right now. I'm actually at a, this is why I'm not necessarily making the best CEO decision, because I'm using people's opinion to validate a post. Right? And I never do that. But, of whether I should take it down or not. Real talk. I'm dead serious. It's like, man, because, a couple of really cool people liked it. And I was like, man, they like my shit. And, I was like, they like my shit. Matter of fact, I can put this in the microwave too and eat it. I got to be up at 5 in the morning. Because I'm about to put in a double shift for work so I can have 2 days off. Man, this food looks done. It's hot. Fuck it. I'll eat it too. Maybe hot on the outside. Thank you, God, for the food, amen. Anyway, but the thing is my goal when I do comedy is to entertain. It's to entertain for sure, but also, try to pick up females. So I saw those ladies. I was about to leave, and I saw those ladies, and I said, hey, I wasn't calling you bitch. I wasn't, I was just kidding, And it was, oh, yeah, they said, oh, you were good, you were great. And I was like, okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to revert back to one of my old situations. So I watched a comic, right, do a show, and, people that do comedy, to other people, they're brave. To the uninitiated, when they do comedy, they be like, oh, man, you're really brave for getting up there. And it's like, man, what? I'm brave. You get your face punched in. But this guy was really brave because he had a bit of a disability, a physical element to his nature. of being. Like, so he gets up there, does his set. I would say it was just a first time set, right? So, like, our first set's bad. That's the thing. It's like the first hole is always the hardest, right? Is your first set really bad? Does it count? But anyway, he does his set. He says it's his first set. I see him walking down the street, and I said, hey, good set. And he says, oh, I appreciate that, bro. You too. And this is the gist of the story. He was like, yeah, you did a good set too, as I was driving down the street screaming at him. I was like, good set. He said, you too. And I said, I didn't go up. So when comics say that, oh man, good set, I'd be like, man, they're fucking full of shit, bro. When they say good set, it's like, all right, you did it to a certain degree. You're courageous for going up. But yeah, that's why. So this one comic was like, hey man, you did a good set. And I actually thought I did. You know, I can always improve, you know. I can always improve on the comedy, bro. But I say, hey man, you don't have to tell me good set because of the simple fact, you know, some comic told me good set one time and I didn't actually go up. So, you know. But these females, I actually saw both of them and I said, hey, you know, I wasn't calling you bitch like that. I wouldn't, or I would, you know, I was just joking. You know, I wouldn't. That's what I said to them. They was like, oh no, you're cool. Because like if I was dating them or any woman, I wouldn't be addressing her as bitch like that. You know, she steals my money, she can get called a bitch. But to address my woman as bitch, or to have them already lined up as side bitches and shit like that. It's just jokes, ladies. But I sealed the deal and got Instagrams. I mean, you know. So after one comedy set, I saw these two females and I was like, time to shoot my shot, right? All right. So I walked up to both of them and this dude came up to me and he grabbed me and he steered me away from them. And I said, bro, I might get a little angry about the situation that's about to happen right now, bro. What are you doing? He said, these ladies come here a lot. Okay? I talk to them. They come here a lot. So basically he was like, you know, either you're gonna smash these girls and ruin the chances or better the chances, or you're gonna strike out and ruin the chances. So he was trying to just protect the whole situation. And I respected it and I actually walked off. Bro, he wanted them as fans. He said they come in here a lot. I've talked to them. Or he said they come in here. Something like that. And I was like, oh, he wanted them as fans. I respected that. I was going to be mad. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Let me strike the fuck out here. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. So I got this new animation dropping, Outer Space Pussy. I would work on it now, but I actually have a legitimate, somewhat, what's that word? Compensation excuse for not finishing it. But when it comes to Adobe now and shit like that, like I couldn't get Adobe Audition to work last night. And then when it comes to Adobe Anime CC, listen, I got a pretty okay imagination, but that shit is just, you know, strenuous on the mind and the time for right now. And I don't think it'd be satisfactory for the views that I would want to get instantly. So I'm just gonna work with Adobe assets. Just tweak some assets in there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then make cartoons out of that until one of those take off. Get a bunch of fucking views, money. Fuck the views, give me the money. But if the views bring the money views, or just somebody goes, oh man, I don't pay for this. But honestly, to be honest with you, this set went pretty bad actually. Not even gonna lie. And then this dude got up there. The dude after me was like, he's obviously a rookie. And I was like, but then he gets up there and he does about the same as me. Because when he said that, I started watching as a comic instead of an audience member. And I was like, man, he did about the same as me. Who's the rookie now? Like I said, some of these comics be thinking that they're like fucking black belts. They're delusional. Some of these niggas is just motherfucking blue belts. And then maybe I'll do an after show when I have some time about what qualifies as a belt. Yeah, that's definitely gonna go in the after show. What's a belt? What's a stripe in comedy? Real talk. Because you got the black belts such as like Dave Chappelle, you got Louis C.K., you got Bill Burr, you got motherfucking Cat Williams, you know. And then, because they've done more than just stand on a stage and tell jokes. You know? You know, Cat Williams was on Wild 'N Out. Dave Chappelle had his own show and a couple stand-ups. And he wrote his own movie. So, and he's been doing it for a long time. So, if anything, he might be a black belt with like 1 stripe degree. Richard Pryor, definitely a red belt. Cat Williams, probably definitely a red belt. I would even rank. Well, I'd probably think that Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a whole series on that, or not even an episode of the comedy show. But this is the second episode, and you know, I did a set. I didn't do as good as I want to. I kind of fumbled my words around. I worked out some new material. But that dude that said that I was clearly a rookie, I was like, nigga, you did it just about the same as me. Niggas think they so funny. Niggas think they so funny. And then not only that, he went over by like 2 minutes. Niggas think they so funny. You know what? Oh, made it. So, this part can go to the after show. One time, this dude, he was telling a story about how his grandfather got taken to a brothel at like 17 with his fucking football team or some shit like that. That's what the joke was, something like that. I guess it was rememberable, right? It was memorable because I was memorable in it. So he's telling the joke, and I'm going, this shit is garbage. This shit was garbage. But he thought it was going good. Maybe he thought everybody was going to be laughing along with this bullshit that he was telling. But I was like, godly. So, all of a sudden, so we had 3-minute mics, right? And he does fucking 5 minutes. It was something like that. He did like 4 or 5 minutes. No, he did like 5 minutes for sure. Okay, I don't know. He did over the time. Or like a couple minutes. It was something like that. I know it was over 4. How about that? I know it was over 4. Because he got like 2 extra lights after that or some shit like that. So, after like the second extra light, I just went, woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, alright! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! Woo! Somebody said, no, let him finish, let him finish. It was my turn. Dude, where the fuck did I put this honey mustard at? Man. Oh. So he goes, oh yeah, so I go up after that. But he leaves the set. He leaves the set. And then I do my set and somebody bombs me. And I told him to shut the fuck up. So I told him to shut the fuck up, but then he found out he was a comic. So I Kanye West this nigga. I walked up and grabbed the mic. And I was a whole menace. I might even give this another name. I might even give this podcast another name. After comedy show, right? Signing out. Renee at Universal Studios. A podcast about content. More to come.